What's up, guys? Welcome to another epic episode, JPhillyRetro. Guys, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you greatly. Guys, today, I'm actually having to do a little bit of a pivot episode today here. Don't really want to say that plans fell through, but plans kind of fell through with something pretty epic that I was going to film today. I was actually on my way up to Orfield, Pennsylvania, which is a little town just west of Allentown, about an hour and a half from where I live. And was going to do a little bit of a trade ski with a dude for a couple things that I recently picked up. And he was going to, in exchange, give me something pretty freaking epic. Something I've been wanting for a long time. Something you could even say grail-worthy, to me anyway. So I was pretty excited about it. But unfortunately, on my way up there, I just got a text from him saying he wasn't going to be able to meet up today. So that sucks. We'll do that another time this week, hopefully, and I will make sure to film it for you guys. But so we're doing a little bit of a pivot today, a little bit of an unexpected turn in the tale of JPhillyRetro. But yeah, I decided to turn around and start headed back home. And I figured, why not stop over here at one of our usuals. I'm sitting out in front of the 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore here in North Wales, Pennsylvania. One of our usuals, but I usually do find something in here. So let's go inside, see what we can find. All right, guys, like I said, 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore here in North Wales. Now, this is honestly one of my favorite local stores. I don't know why. I guess, well, I do know why. It's the bags. It's got to be the bags. All right, guys, we're going to start off here in the bigger toy section. Looks like they got a ton of toys today. Plus that whole back wall back there is full of bag toys. So we're going to start off. Looks like they got some big play sets up here, like some, I don't know, like some Flintstones play sets or something. I don't know. I saw another one right there too. But I did see this. I think this is some kind of a Lego piece or something, maybe. That's kind of cool. I got a potato head. Got a Black Panther there. Like all kinds of stuff. Got a box of beads. See anything up there that we need? Nah, not really. I don't think. Let's see what's in here. It's an Iron Man. It's a Lego Technic manual. Let's see. It's a puzzle. Oh, look at this. Check this out. It's a Gudetama egg. That's kind of weird. Guys, check it out. This is not an original. It's a reproduction of an old Fisher-Price toy. I found an original one time and I passed on it. And I wish I would not have. This is just from 2009, I believe. I just saw it. Yeah, 2009. But if I ever see the original of that again, I think I'm going to pick it up. That is not it. Let's see. Anything else over there? Some Iron Man, some Hulk 12-inch figures. Just a bunch of play sets. And let's keep looking. Guys, here's some more open Lego stuff. Looks like some kind of a dragon. Oh, interesting. There's no price tag on that though. But it's kind of weird. Steven would like it. Got a Harry Potter Funko Pop. It's pretty beat up though. The box is in terrible condition. They only want $5 for it though. So if you're an out-of-box collector, it'd be a good deal probably. And got more Funko BTS Funko Pops down here. Yeah, just a lot of junk. seeing these 12-inch figures everywhere. There's another Iron Man. There's a Thor right there. Yeah, they just kind of have stuff thrown everywhere, including the floor. Oh no, that's not Iron Man, or not Thor. That's that broken Snake Eyes one that we saw last time. I'm seeing more Lego manuals on the floor there, which kind of sucks because I wish I could find the actual Lego sets that those go with. Wow, check this out. It's broken, it looks like. It's a big old Spider-Man remote control monster truck. It's kind of cool. And here's, looks like even more open Lego stuff on the shelf. Yeah, not a whole lot on the shelves over here, guys. Got some Harry Potter boxes. There's no Funko Pop. There's a couple empty boxes. What's this? Kids remotes. Got a Spider-Man vehicle. A couple Batman vehicles back here. But yeah, nothing really that I'm seeing that I want to pick up. So I just came over here to the plush section and check this out. Look what I just saw. This is wow, look at that. That is definitely a vintage Yogi Bear. Looks pretty clean for as old as it looks. I don't see a tag on it anywhere. But that is definitely vintage. Look at that. For $249, I think I'm definitely going to grab that.
Ready, Boo Boo Boy? Go!
I spotted a couple Care Bears here, but they are newer, so I'm going to pass on those. And really, that's about the only thing that Yogi Bear that I'm seeing in the plush wall today. All right, we're gonna look at the bags here. Not seeing too much yet, just some little cheapy stuff so far. There's a 12-inch Black Panther, some McDonald's toys. There's a Thor. Yeah, it just looks like lots of McDonald's stuff today. There's a Captain America. Some little TMNT figures. What's this? Nothing. There's that Superman that's been here forever. What's this right here? Got a little Flash figure, a little Spider-Man. Yeah, there's some kind of little Transformer there. I'm not sure who that is or what he does, but he's interesting. $349 for the bag. Let's see, any other Transformers back here? No, I don't think so. I always look through these bags of cars and stuff just to maybe see if there's Transformers or like my vintage Micro Machines or something like that. Looks like that may be the only thing of interest right there. They do have a bunch of carts out here, and I'm seeing some cool stuff. Look at this. I found this Bluey playset. Now it looks like it has been opened. It's kind of wrecked on the side. They only want $7.99 for that. I'm gonna check on that. And then I saw there's another Bluey thing over here in the box too. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check on these. And get some Winnie the Pooh mugs. Just kind of over here. You guys know I always gotta look at the mugs. Oh, look at this. Let's go drink till we can't. feel feelings anymore. That's funny. You guys know I love my character glasses, but that's a little too modern for my collection, but still funny. Let's see, a friend is a good mirror. Oh, check this out. It's my wife's name, spelled exactly how she spells it. Huh. That's cool. What you want for that? $3.49, dang. I don't know if it's $3.49 cool. I don't even think she would want me to spend $3.49 on that. Yikes. Oh, this is a cool one. Look at that Winnie the Pooh. Oh, hello there. Like if the Lori mug was $1.49, I'd buy that. That's a cool one for $1.49. Huh. Yeah, I saw several sold listings on eBay for 12 to 15 bucks for this mug. So I think I'm gonna pick it up. It's an official Disney mug for $1.50. Why not? Stick it on eBay for 15 bucks. Found a Wilma Flintstone mug. Friend, why are you here? Be merry. Oh, what? That doesn't even make sense. $2.49 for that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on that one. All right, well, as you could have probably just guessed, I'm in the media section now, but look at this, what I found, guys. Jingle Cats. Real kittens sing 20 holiday classics. Really? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Does anyone want to hear this? Probably not. Although the weird thing is it probably goes for a ton of money. Yeah, I just spent a few minutes looking through the movies, and really the only thing I think I want to pick up is this. The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, The Trouble with Koopas. I don't think I have this one yet. I checked the disc, it's really clean, so for $2.99 I may pick that up. Guys, check out what I just found here. Look at this. This is definitely screams 1990s, doesn't it? This is a M&M's boombox. Look at the colors on that. It's an AM/FM radio and a CD player. Man, for $5.99 I would definitely buy this just to sit on a shelf as a display piece. That is awesome. If it had either one, the cord that goes with it right there, or two, the battery cover. Battery cover's missing, so that's a big deterrent for me right there. I'm probably going to pass on it just because it does not have the battery cover, but I was also looking, it might have, the antenna might be broken off. I think that's where the antenna is supposed to be. So it looks like it's in pretty rough shape, but it is still really cool to see. Such a cool display piece. Look at those colors. M&M guys are always a favorite. Yeah, too bad, man. If it had that bottom piece and the antenna, I would definitely be taking that home with me today. And guys, the only thing that I picked up over in the puzzles and games section today was this freaking amazing General Mills cereal box puzzle. Look at that. That is so freaking awesome. Look at just all the images of the cereal monsters, the Trix Rabbit, Sonny the Cuckoo. Oh my gosh. You guys know I love the cereal mascots. This is a huge part of my childhood growing up. Luckily the Leprechaun. I mean, oh my gosh. You guys know I'm not a puzzle collector or even a puzzle, putter together-er. But for $3.49, I cannot pass this up. I don't even know if it's complete. I'm not even going to try to put it together. All I'm going to do is set it in the background on a shelf behind some cereal mascot toys. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever found a puzzle that I love more than this. All right, guys, so that was 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore today. Not bad. We got a couple things. I did pass on a few things. The Bluey playsets. I don't know. I always get excited when I see things for cheap that seem to be selling okay online. Like those Bluey playsets. They wanted $6 for one and $8 for another, and I think they were each selling for like between $30 and $40 each. The thing is, they're not selling a lot of them, so I always have a hard time. I'm like, but it's so cheap, I might as well pick it up, and eventually maybe I'll sell it, and that's how I get to, you know, have piles and piles of things at my house. So I actually sent a quick note over to my buddy Anthony, who is a full-time reseller. He's really good at what he does. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, would you buy these if you were me? And he was like, no. He's like, I would probably pass on them. He told me a good thing to remember is he always tries to do at least a 50% sell-through rate. So if there are like, you know, 30 of them listed online and 4 sold, you know, you want at least, you know, 15 to 20 sold if there are 30 listed. Which in this case, again, it was like around that type of number. 30 or so listed online for sale on eBay, but only 4 or 5 had sold in the last 90 days. So he was like, no, dude, even though those are, you know, good deals, it seems like they're a good deal for price-wise. If you're going to relist them, if you're going to sell them, I would just pass because the sell-through rate is not that great on them. So yeah, that's something to remember. That's something I'm going to try to remember. At least a 50% sell-through rate. He said he prefers to be upwards of like 70 or 80% sometimes. So, you know, always check that if you're reselling things on eBay. Anyway, enough of that. I did get some things. Let me show you what I picked up. So guys, the first thing I picked up was actually something else I planned to sell on eBay, but this is small enough. I honestly didn't even check the sell-through rate on it. It's small enough that I could just keep it in a, you know, in a box with other things. It's not going to take up much room if it sits for a few weeks or a couple months or whatever before I sell it. But it's really cool. Oh, hello there. It's a Winnie the Pooh Disney mug for $1.49. I mean, you can't beat that. All the other crappy mugs in there were selling, you know, they had them marked for $2.49 and $3.49 a piece. I'm surprised this one was only $1.49. But I checked it out. There are no chips, no cracks, nothing. It's really good condition. So I went ahead and picked that up. I'm just going to put this on eBay unless my wife steals it. I did end up picking up the Jingle Cats CD. Honestly, I don't even know why. Believe it or not, it actually goes for a little bit of money. So if I decide to put that on eBay, I'll probably switch out the cases. It looks like the case might be cracked a little bit there. So I'll probably switch out the cases and stick it on eBay. But otherwise, I don't know. I honestly don't even know why I picked this up. It's kind of like one of those weird things that just draws you in, you know. I don't know. I hate cats even. Then I also picked up the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 DVD that I showed you guys in there. Really cool. I have several of these already, but I don't think I have this disc in these episodes. I don't think. I also picked up this funky looking old Yogi Bear plush. Now this, I don't even see a place for a tag. I was going to say somebody cut the tags off, but I don't even see a spot where a tag would have been on this. I think it might even be that old that there are no tags on it. I don't know. It looks like 60s probably, I'm guessing. I don't know. You don't usually see Yogi Bear stuff. At least I don't hardly ever see Yogi Bear stuff. But I love Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Like some of my fondest memories were from going to Kings Island when I was a kid, back when Kings Island in Ohio was still like a Hanna-Barbera theme park. You had Yogi Bear and the Hair Bear Bunch and Scooby-Doo and, you know, Huckleberry Hound and all those guys walking around in costumes, talking and, you know, interacting with the kids. That's one of my favorite memories from when I was a kid, was going to Kings Island theme park and seeing all of the Hanna-Barbera characters back when it was a Hanna-Barbera park. That's where I fell in love with Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear and Huckleberry Hound and all of those figures, or those characters. And I still love them to this day. So I couldn't pass up this Yogi Bear plush. This is, I mean, it's got to be from the 60s, I would think. But I love it. And then, guys, the last thing I bought in the store was this General Mills cereal puzzle. Look at that. Like, I can't go into it any more than I did earlier in the store about how much I freaking love this cereal box puzzle. I mean, just look at the colors, the characters. They're great. I couldn't pass this up for $3.49. Again, I am not going to put this together. I have no intention of putting this together. Basically, I'm going to put it on a shelf as a background piece and put, you know, figures and toys around it. So I'm just going to use it as a display piece, but I couldn't leave it behind. So guys, that's what I picked up today at the 2nd Avenue Thrift Superstore. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I'm glad you came along with me. That's all we're going to do today. One-stop shop. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you later. See ya.